This is Ronald Shaw with FTE 217 in week 8, the final week of the class and the wrap up of the course. So, reflecting on your interactions with an instructor and classmates, my personal experience with everybody has been overwhelming as far as the discussions, which were one of my favorite things to take part in, getting everybody's opinions and constructive criticism and different points of view in regards to the different discussion posts. So that is one of my favorite things that I got to take part of. As far as the instructor goes, he was very professional, did his best to reach out to everybody, whether it was just a good job on the post or a entailed message regarding the post. The instructor also gave some great insight from his personal experiences in each week's instructor guidance to help us get through each week and moving forward. The guidance compared to on the outside from an expert, I did reach out to one of our local firearm distributors, Double L Arms in Meadville, Pennsylvania. His nephew actually graduated from this course not too long ago, so he was familiar. He was the actual FFL that I had my lower delivered to. And he sat down with me for probably about a half hour, 45 minutes, just giving insight to the business and what direction I want to head into from his perspective. And moving forward, in gunsmithing, is there only one way to skin a cat? I do not believe there's only one way. There are multiple ways to skin a cat. Everybody's going to learn something different. There are multiple ways to fix, repair, and diagnose. There's no one way said that's better than the other. With that being said, in my post I use the perspective point of things. Doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean you're wrong. One of the things that I've done with my oldest boy before moving out of the house is that he liked to argue who is right and who is wrong, not understanding perspective. And that is, you have two gentlemen on a beach in the sand, and one draws a 6 in the sand and he says it's a 6, and the other gentleman across from him says no, it's a 9. It doesn't mean that the one gentleman's wrong from the other. It just means their perspective is different. They're both correct based off their perspective of the situation at hand. So with that being said, it's just like firearms and diagnosing in your experience. You may find a simpler way to do it, or you may find out that you're actually doing it the harder way. I myself take on constructive criticism very well. If somebody can show me a better way to do it, then by all means, I'm all ears, and I will do my best to learn and take from what you have to say and not take it to heart so much. Future education that I plan on pursuing, USCCA.com has a bunch of courses readily available, and two that I am getting ready to leap into. One is the Range Safety Officer course, and the other is going to be the AR-15 coach. We have a bunch of local fire shooting ranges. If I can further my education and then take that and then educate individuals as well, then that's what I would plan to do, whether it's just taking a Saturday and teaching a handgun course or an AR platform course, or just being a range safety officer and getting in with the local county jails and the state facilities and offering to be their range safety officer for qualifying for firearms that I know that they have to do yearly. Other than that, that is pretty much where I am headed. Thanks.